Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Go on, put your C's up. Hello beautiful people, and welcome to my channel where every day smells like cuteness, confidence, and a little bit of luxury. If that is your thing, please continue to watch, and also do not forget to hit that subscribe button and your notifications so you know every time I drop a video. With that being said, let's get into it. In today's video, we are going to talk about some wedding fragrances. We are approaching summer, and as you all know, we tend to see a lot more weddings. So if you are maybe going to a wedding, or if you are standing beside someone else during their lucky day, or if it is your big day, I have some options that would be great for you to make your day just a little bit more memorable. So let's get into the first one. The first one is going to be Best Floral. And the Best Floral is for that traditional bride who wants to keep things floral, who doesn't want anything that is too in your face, but she wants to make sure that you smell her when she's doing her rounds and she's giving her hugs and her goodbyes and her thank yous. She wants to make sure that she still smells pretty. Nothing that is just too in your face, but you get the point. And this one for that bride is going to be Miss Dior, Roses and Roses by Dior. Miss Dior opens up with geranium, bergamot, and Italian mandarin. The middle notes is going to be grass rose and damask rose. And the base note is white musk. Miss Dior Rose and Roses is hands down one of the most versatile rose fragrances that you can buy. And what I feel makes this stand out just a little bit more over the thousands of rose fragrances that they have out there is the fact that this is a very youthful, playful rose, but yet and still an older woman could still very much pull this off. She is bright, she is radiant, she is moving around with elegance. And I don't know, it's just something about her that just screams romance and day party for me. I tend to wear this at a lot of day parties, or, you know, if Ben and I are going like the brunch or something like that, this is always a good option. But yeah, this screams romance and day party, and that's pretty much what a wedding is, right? A day party, an upscale day party. This also is a great performer. I get about 8 hours wear out of this, and it has a beautiful scent trail as well. So it's something that, you know, you'll be gliding around in your wedding dress, and everybody will be getting wafts of your scent trail as you're saying your highs and byes. I have received countless compliments with this. As you can see, the dent is denting. Like, as you see, I need another bottle. So the dent doesn't lie. So if you're looking for a beautiful floral for your big day, or even if you're going to someone else's wedding as a guest, this would be a great option. And again, that is Miss Dior, Roses and Roses by Dior. Okay, the next category is going to be for the Best Freshie. Now, this one here is for my bride that is looking for a beautiful, sophisticated freshie that will last way past the reception. And y'all already know that she was making this list at one point or another. So go on. Put your C's up. Go on, put your C's up. Put them up for Miss Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. Yes, ma'am. And Chanel Coco Mademoiselle opens up with bergamot, orange, grapefruit, rose, lychee, and jasmine, patchouli, vanilla, musk, and vetiver. Now, I know that I mentioned that this will last way past the reception. However, this is for that outgoing turn-up bride who might have to leave early because she had too much to drink. I actually know a bride like that, and I think she was wearing Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. And I know that there's no champagne or alcohol notes in this fragrance, but I swear it is something about this fragrance that has like a sparkling effervescence to it. smells like champagne or like rosé or sparkling rosé or I don't know, something fizzy with alcohol. This is actually one of my favorite offerings from Chanel. And even though everyone does not necessarily opt for white for their big day, it is something about this fragrance that really complements the color white. Like I tend to reach for this when I'm like doing like a all white party or something like that. For some reason, anytime I wear white, which is one of my favorite colors to wear, I tend to wear a lot of all white. And this is something that I tend to reach for when I'm doing like an all white party, or if I'm like dressing up, like doing a dress up all white, I tend to reach for Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. So yeah, it really does complement the color white in my opinion. And speaking of compliments, it is an actual compliment magnet, by the way. So if you're looking for a clean freshie that's not your average citrusy freshie that has some bright florals and some weight to it, Chanel Coco Mademoiselle is here for it. And again, that is Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Third one, Best Classy. Now this one here is for my classy bride that wants to go for a more luxurious vibe on her big day. She is luxurious, she is elegant, and she is all about the details. And the one for this girl is going to be Rose Gold by Tiffany and Company. And she opens up with black currant. Middle notes is blue rose and iris. And the base note is musk and ambrette. This bride here likes to do the most without doing the most. Like she might have like a really simple white sleek gown fit to perfection, but has like the longest veil and train you've ever seen type of thing. She might even do gold accessories instead of like your typical silver. She might even do rose gold just to match with her perfume bottle because she's that extra. And whatever blue she's wearing is probably Tiffany blue. Just to match with her bottle because she's that extra. She is different. And it's so crazy because I actually just wore this for my Fragrance Friday fragrance this past Friday. And it absolutely just reminded me how much I love this fragrance. This fragrance really has the ability to transport you and really just make you feel away. And it really is an extreme mood enhancer. I love this fragrance and I really forgot how much I love it, and I am going to start reaching for her more often. It is just something about that blue rose that just hit different. It is so warm and cozy and addictive. And it's another one that I receive lots of compliments with every time I wear it, like every time. So if you are looking for something that is beautiful and regal and has a gorgeous scent bubble, Tiffany's Rose Gold is a solid option. Next one. Now y'all know I wasn't even going through this whole segment without giving y'all a best sexy. This next one is for my sexy bride who only has one message for the people. She wants to show everybody why he or she put a ring on it, because she's that girl. And this one is none other than Tom Ford Rose Prick. And Rose Prick opens up with Szechuan pepper and turmeric. Middle notes is May rose, Bulgarian rose, and Turkish rose. And the base note is patchouli and tonka bean. Let me first start by saying that this is hands down one of the most sexiest fragrances in my entire collection. Secondly, she is a mover and a shaker, so you will definitely receive compliments. When I tell you she is moving and shaking like the rent is due, she moving and shaking like the rent is due. This is a deep, decadent rose that really lives up to her name. This is for the bride that is bold, who changed into her less reserved dress for the reception. Now, I don't know what she put on. All I know is that the girls are sitting up and the updo is down. I hardly ever wear this and do not receive compliments. This is hands down one of my favorite date night fragrances. In fact, when I wear this, he knows I mean business. So if you are a bride that is looking for something that's on the heavier side, that is intoxicating with some spice, girl, you might want to get your nose on this one because this is sexy. And it's a beautiful rose scent. Next one. The next category is going to be best splurge. This one is for my bougie brides or my bride that just wants a nice splurge for her big day, wants to leave a little bit of shimmer with every step she takes. And the fragrance for this type of party is going to be Baccarat Rouge 540 by MFK. And Baccarat Rouge opens up with saffron and jasmine. Middle notes are amberwood, ambergris, and hedione. And the base notes is fir resin, cedar, sugar, ambroxan, and oak moss. For this bride, I see the whole bridal party in red bottoms. When we are talking about making a statement, we are talking about quality. We are talking about performance. We are talking about scent trail, scent bubble. And when it comes to all of those things, Baccarat Rouge 540 is the cream of the crop. It checks all the boxes. This has been overduped and we still want the real thing. This is so many things in one. It's soft, it's aromatic, it's sweet, it's sexy, it's sensual, it's a compliment getter, and at the same time very mass appealing. You really can't ask for more in a fragrance. So if you're looking for something that is a little more elevated than most, and you want something that is going to leave a long-lasting impression on your guest, this is probably your girl. Next one. Number 6, best budget. Now, y'all know I gotta give y'all a best budget perfume. I can't give y'all a best splurge perfume without giving y'all a best budget perfume. How fair would that be? Now, this one is for my bougie on a budget brides who does not want to go overboard for a perfume for the big day, but they still want to make sure they smell amazing. And this one is something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Can y'all guess what it is? I'm going to give y'all a minute. Go ahead. Put y'all guesses below. Comment below what y'all think it is. This one is going to be Versace Dylan Blue. And for the girls who know about this one, know about this one. And Versace Dylan Blue opens up with Granny Smith Apple, Black Currant, Clover, Forget Me Not, and Shisha. Middle notes is Peach, Pitalia, Rose Hip, Rose, and Jasmine. Base note is Musk, White Woods, Patchouli, and Styrax. Y'all, I absolutely love this perfume. And honestly, I kind of get upset because I don't feel like she gets the praise that she deserves. She is sexy, fruity, clean. She ain't moving, shaking, and gyrating, but she got rhythm. She got hella rhythm. She don't get tired, and she could go all night. Pause. Was that a pause moment? But no, seriously, I'm really starting to think that people think because something is not expensive that it means it's not good. And it could not be farther than the truth. There are many affordable gems out there. And this is one of them. And this is still one of them that makes my man ask me every time I spray this on, where do you think you going? This Versace Dylan Blue makes my man ask me all the time, where do you think you going? No matter what. Anytime I spray this and he smells this in the air, he wants to know where I'm going. So this obviously smells really good. So if you are a bride and you are looking for a fragrance that is stunning with some character, or if you are looking for something that is just blue, Versace Dylan Blue will get the job done. Next. Number 7, best unisex. Now this one here is for my bride that is not your traditional typical bride, and she is not necessarily the most girly, or maybe she does not like florals or really sweet feminine fragrances. She may be more into some fragrances that are unisex or lean more masculine. And the one that I have for this girl is my absolute favorite from this line, and this one is Jazz Club by Maison Margiela. And Jazz Club opens up with pink pepper, neroli, and lemon. The middle notes are rum, java vetiver oil, and clary sage. And the base note is tobacco leaf, vanilla bean, and styrax. This girl here, actually, I can't even call this one girl because this one here is a straight down the middle unisex. This one is boozy, smooth, sexy, sophisticated, and so sensual. It's even kind of sweet too. Not sugary sweet, but like, you know, like just a nice thick dose of vanilla, especially in the dry down, if you know what I mean. This one here is a real masterpiece in my opinion, and anybody can pull this off. Anybody. So if you are not the most traditional bride and you are looking for something that is sophisticated, classy, and refined, and want something that make you smell like you the prize, this is an amazing option. And again, that is Jazz Club by Maison Margiela. Number 8, Best Gourmand. And as most of y'all should know by now, this is one of my favorite olfactories. This is for that bride that is fun and playful and want to get a little more creative with her scent for her big day. She is different and opting for something that is super girly and sweet. And the one for this girl is from the House of Killian, and this will be Love Don't Be Shy. And Love Don't Be Shy opens up with neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and coriander. Middle notes is orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine, iris, rose, and marshmallows. And the base note is caramel, sugar, vanilla, musk, civet, and labdanum. And Love Don't Be Shy is just another masterpiece, in my opinion. This fragrance profile has been replicated and repeated so many times since this has hit the market. And it has been for a reason, because this fragrance is really just that bomb. This is sweet marshmallow paired with one of my favorite duos in fragrance, which is neroli and orange blossom. It is airy, it is sweet, it is thick. It is fun, and you will smell delicious. So if that is what you're going for, this is the girl. Another extreme compliment getter. You will receive compliments. People will ask you what you're wearing. But the extreme version, if you want to really, really want to go there, you really want to put some sauce on it, that'd be the way to go. So if you are looking for a very sweet, decadent gourmand that will have you smelling edible and delicious, she will not let you down. And again, this is Love Don't Be Shy by the House of Killian. Number 9, Best Pretty Girl Fragrance. This is for my bride that is slightly traditional, but she wants to color this a little bit outside of the lines and just wants to smell like a pretty girl. We all know a girl like that. And the one for her is one of my favorites from the House of Kayali, and that is Deja Vu White Flower. And Deja Vu White Flower opens up with nectarine, gardenia, and pear. Middle notes is tuberose, Indian jasmine, and orange blossom. And the base notes is Tahitian vanilla, cashmere wood, sandalwood, and patchouli. There is a reason why this fragrance was so hyped up many years ago. She deserves all of the hype she gets. Now, she's not gyrating and shaking all over the floor like Beyonce, but she is doing some ballerina twirls and splits, and she's graceful, and she's getting attention as well. This is a sweet nectarine tuberose fragrance, and I am a person that is very funny when it comes to tuberose. However, the way that it is done in this fragrance is done to perfection. Like, probably the most perfectly done tuberose out there, besides the one that I'm going to talk about next. This one is so elegant and so pretty, and it is just something about it that screams wifey material. So if you want something that smells pretty and sensual and even slightly innocent, this might be your girl here. This is your girl here. Please get your nose on this. And again, that is Deja Vu White Flower by the House of Kayali. Last one. This one is going to be the best overall wedding fragrance. This one is from my bride that wants an all-in-one fragrance. She wants a fragrance that literally checks all the boxes. She wants something that is sexy. She wants something that is slightly traditional. She wants something that is classy. Something that says pretty girl. Something that says I'm fun. And the one that I chose for this bride is going to be from the House of Bond number 9, and that is Chinatown. And Chinatown opens up with peach blossom and bergamot. Middle notes are tuberose, gardenia, peony, and orange blossom. And the base notes are cardamom, vanilla, sandalwood, guaiac wood, patchouli, and Virginia cedar. And y'all, this one here is so pretty. She is literally in all-in-one. She's sexy, she's warm, she has a freshness to her, she is slightly gourmand, she is sexy, she's sweet, and just like Deja Vu, this is a tuberose fragrance. And again, I really am, like, tuberose is not my most favorite note. I'm very funny about it, but this one is done to perfection, just like Deja Vu. The peach blossom and the bergamot brings some added freshness to this. It's not cloying. In fact, it's very intoxicating. I want to say that you have to love tuberose to love this fragrance, but the truth is you really don't have to love tuberose to love this fragrance, because I don't love tuberose and I love this fragrance. And I know that there is no amber in this fragrance, but this smells ambery for some reason. It's like an ambery tuberose. It's real smooth, and it's like honey is in it or something. It's gorgeous. When I am wearing this fragrance, I cannot stop sniffing myself. Like, I literally turned into a dog when I'm wearing this. Not to mention that anytime I wear this, people are always like chasing me down, asking me what am I wearing, and telling me that I smell so good. Like, they always add the so part, like, you smell so good. So if you are a bride and you are looking for something that checks all the boxes and has some girth to it and some spice, and something that's going to be turning heads, this is the one for you. And again, that is Chinatown from the House of Bond number 9. And we have reached the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. I really enjoyed this segment. I enjoyed putting together this list of fragrances for you all, because this is a very exciting time. People are getting married. Maybe you're getting married. Maybe your sister, your friend, or your cousin, or whoever is getting married. And it's always just a fun time. So I was very excited to put together this list, and I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. And until next time, thank you all for watching, and you have a beautiful day.